Jai Gurudev. Today we are joined by an expert from the Art of Living Foundation, a global organization dedicated to promoting mental well-being, physical health, and spiritual growth. Our focus today is on the role of meditation, yoga, and Sudarshan Kriya in channeling energy into physical activities like exercise, yoga, asanas, and sports. Thank you for being with us, Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to discuss how holistic practices like yoga and meditation can help us tap into the natural energy within us, enabling us to achieve not just of a healthy body but a healthy mind and spirit. You have mentioned tapping into natural energy, and that's a concept often discussed in yoga and meditation. Could you explain a bit about more about how energy flows within the body and how practices like Sudarshan Kriya help in channeling this energy? Absolutely. In yogic philosophy, we refer to this energy as prana, the vital force that permeates every aspect of our being. It flows through pathways in the body called nadis, and when these energy channels are open and balanced, we experience physical, mental, and emotional harmony. However, stress, poor lifestyle choices, and even negative emotions can block or imbalance this energy flow. That's where practices like Sudarshan Kriya come in. Sudarshan Kriya is a unique breathing technique that harmonizes the breath with the rhythm of life. By regulating the breath in specific patterns, Sudarshan Kriya helps release tension, cleanse the body and mind, and bring energy into a state of balance. This technique helps to restore natural energy flow, allowing you to feel more grounded, focused, and vibrant even when engaging in intense physical activities like sports or exercise. It's amazing how something as simple as the breath can have such a profound impact on our energy. Many people associate energy with physical strength and endurance, which is often why they turn to exercise or sports. How do yoga asanas play a role in channeling this energy for physical health and athletic performance? Yoga asanas are essentially postures designed to create physical and energetic balance in the body. They are not just about flexibility or strength, they are about aligning the body's energy and creating a flow that supports physical health. When you do yoga, you are not just improving the muscles, joints, and spine, you are also working with the energetic body, is stimulating the flow of prana, improving circulation, and enhancing focus. Take, for example, the Surya Namaskar or the Sun Salutation. This series of dynamic asanas is a full body workout that opens the energy pathways while strengthening the body. It is used by yoga practitioners around the world, including athletes, because it combines flexibility, strength, and cardiovascular benefits but also enhances mental clarity and focus. When athletes do the sequences regularly, they report improved stamina, endurance, and mental resilience. Yes, sun salutation is a fantastic example, and it's interesting you mentioned mental clarity and focus. That brings us to the connection between physical practices and mental well being. How do practices like meditation, along with physical exercise, impact mental health and emotional stability? Meditation is central to creating inner peace and clarity. When you combine meditation with physical exercises like yoga, you are addressing the mind body connection in a profound way. Meditation calms the mind, reduces stress, and improves emotional regulation, which makes it easier to perform physical activities with greater focus and without unnecessary tension. You could think of it as a reset button for the mind, helping you clear away mental clutter so that you can perform better physically. The science behind this is well documented. Research shows that meditation practices, especially those focused on mindfulness or breath work, can reduce cortisol, the stress hormone levels, enhance concentration, and improve emotional intelligence. When you feel balanced mentally, you are able to engage in physical activities with more energy and less mental fatigue. One of the most striking examples comes from professional athletes, NBA players like LeBron James and NFL quarterbacks like Tom Brady have spoken about how they incorporate meditation and mindfulness into their training. It helps them stay focused, calm their nerves under pressure, and recover more quickly from intense physical exertion. I think that's a great point. Mental clarity isn't just useful off the field, but can directly improve physical performance as well. You mentioned how athletes like LeBron James and Tom Brady integrate mindfulness. What about world renowned yoga experts? Many have achieved extraordinary feats of physical endurance and flexibility. Do you think there is a connection between their mastery of asanas and their mental and energetic practices? Absolutely. Many world renowned yoga practitioners have demonstrated the deep connection between mental, emotional, and physical energy. Take, for example, BKS Iyengar, one of the most influential figures in modern yoga. His mastery of the asanas allowed him to set records for flexibility, strength, and body alignment. but his deep understanding of prana and breath work was just as important. He emphasized how the breath and awareness during each posture can unlock deeper levels of strength, flexibility, and emotional release. Similarly, Pattabi Joy, the founder of Ashtanga Yoga, developed a rigorous sequence of asanas that's still practiced by athletes and yoga enthusiasts worldwide. His practice not only focuses on physical strength, but also in breath synchronization, known as Ujjayi breath, which helps keep the mind calm while the body is working intensely. This combination of breath work and movement is vital in helping individuals push past physical and mental limits. One of the records that might inspire your listeners is that India's yoga guru Sadhguru, who has showed extraordinary feats of physical discipline. But Sadhguru is quick to point out that yoga is not just about pushing physical limits for the sake of achievement. It is about transcending the limitations of the mind and body to experience a higher state of being. So it is not just about achieving a physical feat, but about using those practices to transcend personal limitations and create a state of balance. And what would you say to someone who is just starting their journey with yoga or meditation? How can they integrate energy focused practices into their daily lives? For someone new to yoga and meditation, I would encourage them to start small and focus on consistency rather than perfection. A good starting point is to practice daily for just 10 to 15 minutes. Start with simple asanas like Tadasana or mountain pose, and Balasana or child's pose to ground yourself, and follow it with a short meditation or deep breathing session to connect with your inner energy. Additionally, Sudarshan Kriya can be an excellent addition to any practice. It is not just for advanced practitioners, it can be learned by anyone and has an immediate impact on the mind and body. The key is to approach it with an open mind and a sense of curiosity, not just to achieve, but to experience the transformation it brings. There is no rush to reach a specific goal. Yoga is a journey. As you build a routine that includes physical activity, meditation, and breath work, you will notice that your energy begins to flow more freely and you will feel more centered, resilient, and clear, whether on the yoga mat or in your daily life. That's a very encouraging advice. Starting small and staying consistent. And of course, as we have discussed, the benefits aren't just physical but mental and emotional as well. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure discussing the power of yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya. I truly believe that when people discover the energy within themselves, they can unlock their full potential physically, mentally, and emotionally. Thank you once again for joining us. And I hope this conversation inspires many people to explore yoga and meditation as a means to channel their energy and achieve balance in all areas of life. Jai Gurudev.